Hey collective A&A gang, what's up y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to say I appreciate you guys with the likes, okay? Comment if you feel guided to do so. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Y'all the real ones. Y'all the real ones. I appreciate the love and support. Continue to support the channel and help me grow, okay? Once again, always check the description box for my information. If you want to send decks, any of that, just email me. We'll figure out how to make that happen. If you want a personal reading, email me. It's always in the description box below the videos, you guys. Okay, this video is very important to me. It's taken me a while to bring it, but I told you I'm gonna bring new stuff to the channel. Like, I couldn't quite think of how I wanted to bring things and change things up, but anyway, I just want to talk about some things that's been heavy on my spirit lately. Just, you know, some of you guys out there in the collective, it's dealing with a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Changes being made. Some of y'all, you know what I mean, just been trying to do this for so many years. It's finally happening where changes are being made. But it took you to, like, go within, right? And figure it out, too. Like, you had to face your shadow self, your demons, some fears. You had to jump some hurdles and some obstacles your damn self, right? So with that being said, this video is probably for you, okay? I'm just going to talk a little bit about the things we feed our spirit, okay? And I made a video not too long ago about the soul being closely tied to the spirit, okay? Or them being one and the same. You know, it's just how I feel. And you ain't going to get this out of no books, out of no magazines, from nobody else. This is coming straight from me, okay? For me, the spirit and the soul is one and the same. And I'm going to be channeling a little bit throughout this reading, you guys. So just be aware of that. If I change the subject or something come out or whatever, that's just what naturally happens with me. I do have all the clairs. So if you're interested in somebody who is real and authentic and, you know, really working with their spiritual gifts in that way, then you are, you know, absolutely in the right place right now. I'm not going to just tell y'all anything. Everything I base off personal life experience. So this ain't nothing that I've read in a book or just studied. I've actually went through these things myself before I was able to even make a channel. I had to deal with things from within. You know what I mean? Sometimes ain't no running away from shit. Sometimes you just got to stop and look at the shit in its face. Like me personally, you know, having Scorpio heavily in my chart and Pluto heavy in my chart and, you know, Piscean energy, I deal with the underworld a lot and entities and spiritual beings and, you know what I mean? I'm also a medium, so with that being said, I come in contact with different, you know, energies and spiritual beings, and I don't always like it, you know what I mean? And if you're a reader or somebody that's just like me, you know, with spiritual gifts, a medium, then you know what I mean. Like, you got to be careful what you feed your spirit, your soul. And I ain't just talking about addictions, okay? But we all struggle with those as well in some type of way, shape, or form. And they can show up in any shape, way, or form. Like whether it's alcoholism, whether it's pills that you take for any medical conditions, or if it's pills that you taking out here in these streets. Very well known one right now in the times that we living in for most young people is called fentanyl, okay? And I really want to touch on that because I know a lot of people that's been affected by it, died from it, that's, you know, addicted to it, you know, personally in my own personal life. And I really want to touch heavy on that, you know what I mean? Because I am also a healer. I'm here to, like, guide, spread awareness, you know, deal with these shadow, you know, things and help you overcome them and these fears and, you know, just go through them with you, you know, to let you know you're not battling things alone. That even though we readers, we spiritual leaders, teachers, you know, people that guide others, we still go through our own shit. You feel me? And we still human beings. So no matter how spiritual we is, we still dealing with these things, right? So I need y'all to know that in everyday life, we deal with these things, okay? So if you get anybody that's portraying like their life is all rainbows and peaches and creams, it's bullshit, you know, because that's just not real life. We are going to face trials and tribulations in these times. I mean, is from what I've known from the beginning of times. Like, nobody born into this world is extinct, okay? So unless you was Jesus, you feel me? From what I hear, he was the only one without sin. With that being said, you do try your best to live right, okay, according to how you feel right is, because everybody's right is different and everybody's wrong is different. But it's society who make the rights and wrongs. It's people, it's human beings, right? It's not God. God's thoughts are not our thoughts. You know what I mean? We cannot phantom what God thinks about. We cannot even wrap our little bitty minds around how great and good God is. And when we talk about God, I'm talking about the creator, okay? The ultimate, the alpha, the omega. I'm not, you know what I mean? It might be many gods. I don't fucking know. I'm still learning, you know what I mean? And, what I do know is angels, is spiritual beings, seen and unseen, that really exist. And people don't talk about these things too much. But, and it's basically because people fear what they don't understand. But that don't mean we haven't had these encounters or we hadn't heard about these things being true. People coming forth speaking about these things that they seen with the truth from their lives. You know what I mean? We all here to spread awareness and, experience these things. Sometimes you'd experience things just so you could be a testimony to others, or that you could change somebody's life or tell your story, speak your truth. You know what I mean? And that's what I want all y'all to do below this video, because you never know whose life you can affect or touch or help in that way. You know what I mean? So with that being said, this video is timeless, okay? And I want to tell you guys, you need to be careful what you feed your spirit, your soul, okay? It's so many people in the industry right now, especially the entertainment industry, when we talk about these celebrities that done sold their souls to the devil or whatever, which is, for me, just another energy, okay? All this is energy. We talking about energy here. These things that these human beings is doing, being manipulated and misguided and tempted and misled by these entities, these energies, these spiritual beings, these, spiritual entities is bigger than the 3D, okay? Now, y'all seeing this happen and unfold in the age of Aquarius right now today. I spoke about this years ago, and now it's coming to pass, okay? About how, the truth will be revealed. It's happening, the veil is being lifted, it's falling right before your eyes, you feel me, with not just the celebrities, but with politics, with what's going on in the world, what's going on within your own families, what's going on within you. Like the veils are dropping, you know what I mean? It's as if God is just tearing the veils away from people, away from situations, away from things that's been hidden, that's been in really plain sight, but people was like living in delusions and illusions and, basically delusional and naive and not really even seeing that they are being attacked spiritually, or these things are not right or unethical, or, these things that's been taking place. Some of them, believe it or not, are not even aware of it because they're possessed. They're attached to other things, and things are attached to them, and this shit is just very real, so I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to elaborate on it because some of y'all facing this, in your own households, where y'all got demonic entities and energies and spiritual beings, within your own family, within your own households, within your own children even, and within some of yourselves, and I'm not extinct, you know what I mean, from being or coming into contact with these things, especially since I have these spiritual gifts, it happens to everybody, but again, sometimes it's known, others it's unknown, but yeah, so that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to just tell y'all to just be careful what you allow around you. Sometimes you don't always allow it. It's just like you born into it, so you don't have no other choice. Or, the shit you deal with is like you have no other choice sometimes. But it's ways through it. It's ways around it, above it or below it. Just get away from it. Is all I want to say. Especially, everything has a vibe, a feeling. Pay attention to those things. And just be careful with what you come into contact with, and what you watch, what you speak, what you retain, and what you put out. Like, it all matters, and it can manifest in your life in different ways, whether it's for your detrimental to your soul, your spirit, or, whether it is healthy. So, yeah. Try using more healthier things. Just, yeah, try being around healthier people. Um, First and foremost, it starts with you. It starts within. You can't go clean up a whole house when your ass dirty. You feel me? I mean, well, you can, but technically speaking, like, you can't put on clean clothes without washing your ass. You know what I mean? I mean, people do it, but you shouldn't. You get my drift. You shouldn't. You should not cook in a dirty ass kitchen. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's the environment for me. I mean, some people do it, but hold on, you guys. Anyway, guys, to just like sum up what I was trying to say is, I just want to challenge you guys for the next 2 weeks to just, observe the energy around you and the energy you put out and what you take back in. And record it if you have to. And after a week, just go back and replay it. Let's start there, so you can start to recognize what's around you as far as energy. Okay? But I will be elaborating on this more in the future, so stay tuned for that. Again, I want to thank all my subscribers, and y'all stay tuned, because I will be bringing more new content to the channel. Until the next one. Peace.